Hi everyone, my name is Artem and I'm the product manager at Documents by Readdle. Welcome to the Ask Me Anything session dedicated to the latest release of the Documents app, the Documents X. And today we will briefly walk you through the story behind this, dare I say it, huge update, as well as answer the most tricky and interesting questions that you sent to us during the past week. So let's get straight to the point. What is Documents X? Documents is one of the core iOS products. It was released with the inception of the Apple App Store and was in the ranks of the first 500 apps there. Since that time, the iPhone saw numerous changes and significant improvements, and so did Documents. Documents 1 was the first file manager on iOS. It helped our users to read their books and open different file formats. Today, Documents has become a super app, and our users call it a Swiss Army knife, which combines functionality of 100 different apps into a single convenient interface, helping millions of people to do their work, learn new things, and have fun, using only iPhone or iPad. The launch of Documents X brings it to a whole new level, setting the stage for providing even more value to our users. In a nutshell, Documents X is the redesigned version of the Documents app you love, with a bunch of groundbreaking enhancements, including a new fresh look and much faster workflows. While we've made dozens of improvements to the app, there are a few key elements at its heart: a fully new redesign, smart actions, and fast access to your cloud accounts. To make such a big leap, our design team came up with a new design framework called Focus. We will cover more about this framework later in our blog post, so stay tuned. At Readdle, we always strive to stay on top of the latest technologies offered by Apple. Right after the Documents X release, we made Documents fully compatible with iOS 15 and iPadOS 15, and came up with some brand new features. Now, you can get faster access to the exact files you need with large new widgets for recents and favorites on your iPad. New widgets display up to 16 files on your home screen, so you can quickly jump to your favorite book or that movie you started watching last night. The PDF viewer in Documents now supports Quick Note, letting you capture your thoughts while reading. You can now start a quick note with a single swipe from the bottom right corner of the screen, as well as add a link to a PDF you are reading, so it's always one tap away in your notes. While this update is mostly focused on iPads, the iPhone widgets also received a design facelift. They've got a fresh look and feel consistent with Documents X. So why do we call it an X? Because it was the most substantial update Documents had ever had, setting the stage for a new era of Documents and its upcoming updates. We wanted to stress it out with some special symbol. On the other hand, X symbolizes a variable from math equations. It means that you can perform any of more than 100 actions that we have, whether it be storing, managing, streaming, playing, sharing, editing, you name it. Another story behind X is that during the past 10 years, Documents received a major update once a year, and we highlighted each one with a number, 5, 6, and so on. But after switching to a subscription, we can now bring improvements and new features to our customers regularly. That's why we are not going to increment Documents version anymore, bringing valuable updates every month. So X here also represents all future versions of Documents. And last but not least, Documents X sounds just cooler than Documents 7.8. Doesn't it? This one is tricky since it's really difficult to highlight a single use case. There are just hundreds of them. Pilots store and read their manuals here. Video bloggers download and preview content. Photographers sync their photos. Students keep their books and do their homework. Astronauts use Documents on the International Space Station. And even 100 meters under the ground, scientists at CERN find Documents helpful. And today, over 12 million people around the globe use documents. But if I had to choose one word to describe documents, it would be the word assurance. With Documents X installed on your iPhone or iPad, you can be sure that you have everything to get things done without having to carry a bulky notebook with you. Just open Documents and do whatever you need. The Files app is a nice app, however, limited to raw file management. Documents is much more than that. And the File Manager is just one of many features you have. It is also worth noting that the Files app works well when it comes to some casual use cases. While Documents isn't for everyone, it serves the most demanding workflows of iPhone advanced users. Documents is not only the hub for all your files, including numerous integrations and advanced viewers and players, but also a built-in browser with a download manager, an additional security layer to your device, which includes a VPN service and a passkey lock, as well as wireless transfer of your files to any PC and vice versa, and much more. It is a whole ecosystem of features to make your life easier when it comes to files. Some of the Readdle apps, such as Spark, are already present on Android devices. For Documents, expansion to new platforms is more of a strategic plan. For sure, it will go live on Android at some point, but I wouldn't expect it to happen in the nearest future. Historically, both Documents and PDF Expert apps have common PDF capabilities. So if you work mostly with PDF files, you should consider purchasing a PDF Expert Pro subscription. However, if your workflows are more dynamic and if you are an advanced user of iPhone or iPad, then Documents would probably be the best choice for you, offering you more actions and capabilities. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for being with us and stay tuned for the next session. Meanwhile, iOS 15 and iPadOS 15 are now live, so make sure to update your devices and see Documents X in action. Also, don't forget to share your feedback and more questions with us, so we can cover them next time. Take care!